Family Life with Dr. Chika. I hope you're enjoying your family and your day is going on well. Happy married life if you're married. If you're single and still searching, I wish you happy searching. Search where you'll find. Thank you very much for taking your time to view my video. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I want you to subscribe. Drop a comment if you have any and like my video. Share the buttons, okay? Share the video. Let someone get to know about my channel through you, from you. Today, I'll be talking to you on think about marriage before you say I do. Think about marriage before you go into marriage, okay? Think about marriage. The questions to ask yourself before you go into marriage. The questions that you need to think about before you go into marriage. You don't just go into marriage. You have to work on yourself before you go into marriage. Just as I've said in some of my videos about planning of your marriage, learning manners, learning culture before you think about going into marriage. You need to prepare yourself. So there are questions that I have for you that you need to ask yourself to know if you are prepared for marriage. Okay, number one question you need to ask yourself is, what is marriage? Imagine marriage, think marriage, okay? That's why I said think marriage, imagine it. You and the person you want to go into marriage covenant with, because marriage is a covenant between one person and the other, okay? It's a vow that you take for a lifetime. It's not something that is supposed to go in and come out. Although people divorce for different reasons, but that's a topic of another day. So these are the questions you need to ask yourself. What is marriage? Imagine marriage. How old am I? Am I prepared? Think about marriage. What do you understand by marriage? It's not about sex. It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's not about family background, okay? It has to do with commitment. It has to do with decision. You have to do with you deciding what you want to do with your life, okay? Because marriage can only make you or mar you. Depends on what you understand by marriage. But you need to ask yourself some questions to be sure that you are ready, to be sure you know what you are going into. Number one question is, what is marriage? Imagine marriage, picture marriage. You going into somebody's life or somebody coming into your life. How old am I? How old am I? Who is really this individual that I want to get married to? Do I really know him? Do I really know her? Is this who I'll be spending the rest of my life with? Is this who I'll be tolerating all through my life? Because once you are married to someone, you have to be tolerating the person. You have to be enduring with the person, okay? So you ask yourself those questions. Does he or she want it? Does he or she want this tolerance? Does he or she want this endurance? Me spending the rest of my life with this person. Do I even want it? Does the person want it, okay? Where will we be in the next 10 years? The two of us, in this covenant, in this journey, in this relationship, where are we going to be in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years? Are we going to have future together? Am I satisfied with the family orientation of this guy or family orientation of this girl? Because I want to go into this family. Am I satisfied with their background? Am I with their way of worship? Am I satisfied of their family culture? You have to ask yourself these questions before you go into marriage. Do I really love this person to endure, to tolerate, and to let go, to forgive and forget, okay? Do we share the same dreams? Do we share the same vision? What do we have in common? Do we share the same aspiration? You need to ask yourself this question before you go into marriage. Does this person love me? Does this person love my job? Does this person love my family? Does this person love my plans? Okay? For the next 10 years, don't go into marriage without discussing vision and without discussing about future. You have to talk about the future. Where you people are planning to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. You don't just go into marriage because you're infatuated and you say you're in love. I found the man I want to marry, I found the woman I want to marry. What is the basis of the marriage? You don't just get married. Marriage must have a basis. What is the purpose of you and the person getting married? Okay? It's very, very important. If you can answer these questions, you are good to go with whoever that you want to marry. Does this person protect me? Or can this person protect me and our children? Okay, it's very, very important. What if there is a delay in childbearing? Maybe you guys are still expecting God to have money, expecting God to get cars, expecting God to get other things that is not achieved in life. And you ask yourself this question: what if situation changes or things never work the way we planned it, am I sure this person will be able to stay, to endure, to tolerate, to be patient enough until we start having those things? Okay, it's very, very important. What if sickness comes? Can I be able to stay? Can I still love this person? Can I be able to carry this person along? Okay, what if this person is transferred? Maybe the person is a civil servant, or the person is working in an organization, the person was transferred. Will you be able to follow the person? Can you be able to cope? Even if the situation means that the two of you will live separately, will you be able to stay separately from that person for the time being? The next one is poverty. Have you asked yourself, what if something happened and this guy doesn't have money? Will I still be able to stay with him? Or this girl doesn't have money, will I be able to cope with this girl? Maybe she doesn't have a job to support me. Can I be able to cope with her? It's very, very important that you ask yourself this question. Can I be able to trust my destiny into the hands of this particular individual? It's very, very important, because once you are getting married to someone, you should know that you're either making your destiny or you are destroying your destiny. But I am not praying for that for you, okay? So you have to ask yourself this question to get prepared. These are the questions you ask yourself before you get into marriage. What is God saying about this movement? What is God saying about this? This marriage, what is God saying about it? Don't go into marriage when you've not find out what God is saying about it, because God sees the future, God sees the end from the beginning. He knows the two of you. These few questions that I've asked now, these few questions are presented to you, it's good to go. Okay, if you can ask yourself these questions, it's good to go. And also look into my channel and see other videos that you can also watch to help you if you are single. And if you are married and you know someone that is single, planning of marriage, you can as well send my video to that person to plan his or her life, to be able to know what he or she is going into, because future is far, but it's better that we plan for it from now. All right, thank you very much. I hope I've said something that you're going to use to work on yourself, something meaningful and reasonable to help you to plan yourself and ask yourself these questions. Make sure that you're working on yourself as you ask yourself these questions. All right, thank you very much. Happy married life if you're married. If you're single and still searching, I wish you happy searching. Search where you'll find. All right, bye.